Dylan Cease is not allowed to hit through the first 8. Again, he has been 8 2/3 before in his history. That was as a member of the White Sox. This is a member of the San Diego Padres. Ildemaro Vargas will lead it off, and you can bet that the faithful know all about this. Many of them standing throughout the ballpark here at Nationals Park as Vargas leads it off in the 9th, and we'll take a look at ball 1.
Tell you what, from a defensive standpoint also, believe you me, these guys in the infield, outfield, they're going to be diving for stuff, preventing balls to get through, fly balls to the right or left.
Vargas standing in, and the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Ball and a strike. Vargas has grounded out to second. He has struck out swinging. 0 for 2 in the game. Down the left field line. It's headed foul. Outfield about straight away. 106 pitches at the moment now for Cease. And that one is chopped foul. Just getting a piece. Another slider. Been a healthy diet all day.
Hey, he's been locked in with the slider and the fastball this afternoon.
The 1-2 pitch in the dirt, and it evens at 2-2. Luis Arraez, who said just a seat to watch today, a spectator to this point of the game. He was the guy that broke up Cease's last bid back in 2022. Popped up. Campusano coming back towards the screen, and Luis can't catch it. Hits the screen first. Hits the screen first. So a foul ball. So close.
This ball is going to come back towards home plate. Great effort. Off the screen.
So take a little stroll. In the midst of a meeting with himself in behind the hill right now is Dylan Cease. Two pitch to Vargas. Rounds it foul over by the Nats dugout. .110 now for Cease. On the ground, slowly hit towards Bogaerts. He'll flip to first for out number 1 of the 9th inning. Bogaerts had to charge in. He was deeply situated on the right side. Gets Vargas one away in the 9th inning.
Dylan Cease has done a fine job this afternoon of avoiding the sweet spot of these Nationals bats. That was no exception right there. So the little dribbler, infielder's got to be on it. Third of the way there.
Now Jacob Young, 0 for 2. He has struck out twice, both times swinging. On the ground to shortstop. Kim's got it, fires to first. 2 down in the 9th inning. 1 out away for Dylan Cease. The faithful will stand as one. Top of the order, C.J. Abrams. In the dirt for ball 1. Another slider. Started him with a slider. Abrams to right field. Johnson coming in. He makes the catch. No hits for the Nats. Dylan Cease throws a no-hitter. The second no-hitter in Padres history. There'll be a sea of San Diegans celebrating back home today.
Well, Dylan Cease has been in complete control of this afternoon. The last pitch was the slider. Oh, yeah. Bryce Johnson squeezes it. His Padres teammates, the Friar faithful. It's time to have a party for Dylan Cease.
His pitching coach for the hug. He finally did it. Got real close a couple years ago.
Yeah. Tell you what, as far as from a pitching coach, Ruben Niebla is a guy who lives and dies with every pitch. I tell you what, he's excited as Dylan Cease and his teammates are for the right-hander. What a great effort. What a great afternoon in the big leagues for Dylan Cease.
His manager, who he may have talked out of taking him out of this game at one point. We'll have to find out.
That's right.
Dylan Cease saluting the faithful above the Padres dugout. The amazing feat today, the authenticating of the baseball taking place right now. That needs to be made official. Of the utmost importance, in which they are doing right now for Cease. And they hand him the baseball after the authentication.
I'll tell you what, we saw the replay when he was with the White Sox. That's heartbreaking. 8 2/3, you battle. Give up a hit to Luis Ariz of all people. Now his teammate.
Dylan, my friend, how does this feel?
Man, unbelievable. It's crazy. I mean, Rube joked to me after the last one and said, hey, when are we going to get a real, real one? So that's pretty special.
When did you start thinking about it? When did it first cross your mind that this was something that could happen today?
Is it still working?
It is.
After the sixth, probably.
Okay.
But pitch count was high, so I was like, But I try not to think about it too much. I would go in between and talk to Joe and King about sequencing. And then just, good things happen.
Did you do some lobbying after that inning? Because it looked like the congratulatory handshake, a nice job. What went on after that conversation?
Yeah, he said nice job, and I looked up and it was like 94 pitches, and I just said I feel great, and if we get through the next one in like 105, then I've thrown 113 this year, and so he thankfully they let me talk him into it, and then here we are.
Unbelievable. We watched it all take place. We saw it. We saw the conversation. It went on a little while, and then you walked away. I felt like maybe he's still in this game.
Oh yeah.
You came close 2 years ago, and oddly enough, your teammate now, Luis Ariz, the guys that broke it up, he was in the dugout rooting you on today. That's also pretty ironic.
Yeah, it is. I think I had a little flashback right there. Made sure I got the slider a little bit lower. So, yeah, that's. Man, off the bat right there, it looked kind of like a blue pit. Yeah. And then I just saw it stay up, and I was just screaming and yelling, and that was awesome.
Dylan, what was going through your mind when Xander bobbled that one ball and Jackson Merrill made the catch there?
I mean, there were two of them. The other one he dove for and got up and threw it and then bobbled and then made a play. I mean, and I feel like in every no-hitter there's a couple plays that are, you know, kind of save it. So I think there were a couple right there, but man, made it happen.
You will never forget this. This will be in history forever, my friend. Thanks so much for joining us and doing this today. This was so much fun to watch.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Dylan.
Thank you.